Greetings everyone and welcome back to my channel. This is going to be a collective reading. This reading is going to be what you need to know about your ex. It's not something I really want to do for the collective because it may trigger some of you. I'm going to read the energy as it comes out. I have a couple of decks here that we're going to be using to tap into that person's energy, your ex's energy, in hopes of giving the collective the guidance, the clarity, the answers, or the missing pieces that you may need to move forward on your journey from this person. I have to go ahead and do this disclaimer. I do have this indication that something that may come up in this reading may be triggering for someone to hear. So if you are sensitive to information, or if you have a low tolerance, or whatever the case is, use discernment, okay, when to continue on. If you get triggered at some point and you need to turn off the video and regroup, then do that. But don't force yourself to listen to or watch the entire reading if you're triggered from something that comes out of it, all right? So first I'm going to start with some general energy on this person's, your ex's energy. I'm going to use tarot to start off with. Spirit, can I get a clear reading on their person's current energy? On this ex-person's current energy for the collective. What's their current energy for this ex-lover? They're overindulging in alcohol. They're missing a Queen of Cups, water sign energy. They could be overindulging. They could also be a water sign. They don't have to be, but I have a lot of water energy. I have Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio with the Death card, Cancer with the Chariot. I have all the fixed signs here as well with the World card here. So this ex-lover of yours is going through a ending of some sort. They could have physically lost someone to death, or they could be going through some kind of spiritual death, ego death. But they're also overindulging in alcohol or other addictions. All right, this person of yours. Anything else regarding this person's energy? They're also thinking about this Queen of Cups very heavily. They're thinking about what they did to this other person. They miss this person's love. The Seven of Swords, Ace of Cups. This person could have cheated on you with someone else in the past. They could be thinking about all their karma and all their mistakes, bad choices, bad decisions. It's like they're realizing they made a bad choice choosing someone else. Now they're going through this tower moment for some of them, or this awakening for some of them, and it's causing them to have to rethink and remember everything they've done to you as the collective. They're also saying they pushed you away. This person could have pushed you away. They're under judgment, or they're being judged for what they've done. So this person is going through their karma for some. A lot of them are losing out on money, resources, financial opportunities are not coming in anymore. If they had a stable life or some kind of stable position in a job, they could have recently lost their job. They're fighting with their family, friends, or loved ones. They're in inner conflict. There's like a lot of arguing and fighting over money for some of them. And they're right. So the Two of Swords is them realizing the choice they made was a bad choice. Now they're in regret. They're Nine of Swords and they're stressed. And they're overindulging in alcohol or other addictions for some of them. It's like every time this person thinks about what they've done to their person, you collective, and the choices they've made in their life, it makes them regret their decision in choosing someone else over your connection. They're in deep regret over their choice they made, or the choices they've made. It's like now that they're being judged for all of this, Spirit is revealing to this person every bad decision they've ever made and how they got to the point where they are right now. And for some of them, it's hard for them to go through this grieving process, because the more they are remembering the relationship they have with you, the more regret they feel for not choosing you as their option when it comes to love. So they're going through a very difficult time. For some of them, this is an ego death. This is what is required or needed for this person to change their ways. You may be feeling this person's energy around you. And they're thinking about you sexually, which I figured because I kept getting a lot of sexual energy from this masculine energy, this ex of yours. So they're having a lot of wet dreams about you, or they're thinking about you when they please themselves to keep their minds off of other things. So it's like they're using your energy without your consent to pleasure themselves when they don't know what else to do. So it's like pleasuring themselves to your energy takes their mind off of what they're going through. So they may do this a lot, like please themselves, thinking about you. That's not very cool. What else with this person? Generally speaking, current energy. This is their current energy. This is what they're doing currently speaking, or how they feel currently speaking about the situation with you and what they're going through. Queen of Pentacles. And we have two more. Three of Pentacles and Page of Wands. This person wishes they could take back everything they ever said or everything they ever did to make you feel the way you feel towards them. They know that you're very guarded against this connection, no longer, interested in them anymore in that way. And like I said, for some of them, they're pleasing themselves, thinking about you all the time. That's all they think about is you and what you guys had or what you could have had. But because of their bad decisions and them choosing someone else, they've missed the opportunity to have that with you again. So they're projecting a lot of their sexual frustrations and or sexual energy towards you to make you feel some type of way about them, so that you would feel the absence of them in your life and reach out to them and connect with them in some kind of way, even if it's just for a one-night stand for some of them. So this masculine could be sending you a lot of sexual energy, and you may be trying to figure out where this is coming from or why you're feeling this way about this person. It's because they're projecting their emotions and their sexual desires towards you by pleasing themselves to your image or your pictures or photos or something they may still have of yours. So if you're feeling any kind of sexual energy coming towards you, it's being projected to you from this person in your past, this ex lover of yours. All right, so for you to be able to control your desires or your sexual needs, you need to ground your energy and detox or cleanse your area. So it's like they want you to protect your energy from this person, because for a lot of you, this ex of yours is using some kind of, I don't want to say it's spell work, because they may not even be aware that they're doing this, or them doing this is affecting you in any kind of way. They may just be doing it because that's all they can think about, right? But because they're doing it and they're thinking about you while they're doing it, it's making you feel that energy that's coming from your person. So to protect yourself from your person's sexual desires or this urge to want to be with your person in that way again, ground your energy and protect yourself and block any communication if you're in communication with this person, because the longer you are in communication, if you still talk to this person, you're going to be connected to this person energetically, and you're going to still feel what they're going through if you are still in connection with this person or communication. So what are you saying about the collective? For some of you, this person is going to reach out. When they reach out to you, you're being advised to not engage with this person or give them any of your energy, because anything they get from you, they're going to use it for their own desires. It's going to be something that's going to boost their ego in a sense. So no contact is what I'm hearing. They want you to go no contact. Even if you are doing this to yourself, like pleasing yourself in that way, it's like they want you to abstain from doing that, because if this person is not doing this thinking about you and you're doing this thinking about them, or thinking about whatever you're thinking about, it's making your person, so it's almost like between the two of you, whoever this is that's masturbating to the other person's energy or whatever, is manifesting this person back into your life somehow. It's making the bond between the two of you continue on. So in order for this to stop for you, you have to abstain or restrain yourself or control yourself or your desires when it comes to that sex, I guess. and stop thinking about this person if you are doing that to yourself. Because if you're thinking about them while you're doing it, then you're manifesting this person back into your life in some kind of way. The Empress came out crossing, and the Ten of Wands. And there's the Magician. I can't make this shit up. So, okay. There is someone here that plays with themselves a lot. It could be this masculine, your ex-lover, or whatever the case is, thinking about you when they do this with others or with themselves. Or you could be the one that's doing this to yourself, not realizing that you're calling in this person energetically into your energy somehow. Either you're thinking about them or they come up in your thoughts when you're doing it, and it makes you feel uncomfortable, so you may stop doing it. But even if you stop doing it, they can still feel that vibration coming from you in some kind of way. So I feel like they're asking for you to abstain from any kind of pleasures of any kind while you're dealing with this person, or stop dealing with this person completely before you start any new endeavors, because whatever endeavors you venture off to do, this person has a way of knowing what you're doing. Either they're following you on Instagram or some kind of social platform, keeping tabs on you. Whatever you're posting is getting their attention. It's like there's something you are doing unknowingly that is triggering this person. And the more they're triggered by you, the more they want to be with you in a sexual way. And because they can't be with you in that way, they please themselves to you energetically, and that may be affecting you in some kind of way. All right? I don't know. So with that being said, let's get some Kipper really quick, and then we're going to pull some Intimate Tarot to see if we can make this make sense. What's this person's energy currently, Kipper? Anything else you want to ask this reading before we pull some tarot, Intimate Tarot? The Ten of Wands, or the, sorry, not Ten of Wands, the Toil and Labor in reverse came out. Whatever this magic is they're doing to get you to come back to them, it'll only work if you allow it to. So if you're open to this person in that way, I think I saw the Seven of Wands reverse. You're not protecting your energy very well from this person, whoever you may be, because I did have the Seven of Wands in reverse. So it's like you're not doing enough protection spells on your energy to protect your energy from this person, or they're doing some kind of rituals to tap into your energy, doing spell work or something like that. I don't know what the connection is between the two of you that's keeping you guys energetically connected to this person. Either you're not blocking this person energetically from your energetic field, or you're entertaining this person in some kind of way, giving them access to you unknowingly. So I don't know if you're posting, if you're making any kind of public content that this person can easily view without your knowledge. They have access to you in that way. So whatever you're posting about yourself on your social media, whether you realize it or not, this person could be on a fake profile, under a fake profile, watching you through social media. So whatever you're putting out there for the world to see, this person has access to that. So they want you to either block this person from your social media, so they don't have any access to you in any kind of way, so they cannot draw on your energy when they're doing the things they're doing. All right? If you don't block this person via social media or whatever this is, they're going to continue to have access to you in an energetic way. And you're going to keep feeling these emotions or these feelings about this person. And that's why you are stuck and you can't move on. So some of y'all haven't blocked this person the way you've been advised to do so. You still are giving this person some kind of access to you energetically, and you may not be aware of it. But for some of you, you've been advised to delete this person out of your contacts, your social media, make your page private, whatever you need to do. Don't accept any new followers under fake profile pictures or whatever the case may be, to avoid one of those options being this person. They may have more than one account. This person is stalking you basically in every way possible, because they can't be with you anymore because they chose someone else, right? They're in a karmic connection with a karmic soulmate, whatever the case may be. They want to be with this Empress, but they can't. They're being blocked from this Empress. It's like you're being protected from this person, but if you're giving them access to you somehow, they can still tap into your energetic field. And that's why you're feeling this energy of wanting to be with this person in an intimate way for some of you, because they're still using your energy to manifest you into their reality, all right? So to protect yourself, you need to remove yourself completely from the situation and block every access this person may have to you. Delete photos or any contact or messages you may have from this person out of your phone, so that the energy chain between the both of you can be broken for good. Something like that. It's like avoid all contact, all access. Do not allow access or any kind of contact between you and this person to continue if you want this to stop. All right. If you don't want it to stop, then you keep giving access to this person, however it's happening for you, and they're going to continue to be in your energy, blocking you from moving forward on your journey. All right. And that's also blocking your manifestations from coming in, is this person, because again, there's some kind of access they have to you, whether it's publicly speaking or you're doing direct contact or whatever the case may be. For some of y'all may be still having sex with this person and thinking you can just be like friends with benefits with your ex, and you can't. The more you're doing that, the more you're blocking your manifestations from coming in. All right. So if you're friends with benefits or whatever this is, stop being friends with benefits and stop giving this person access to your energy. All right. If you want this to change. Stop giving them power over your life like that. Stop giving them access to your energy. It's blocking you from moving forward, and it's blocking your abundance from coming in. And your manifestations too. All right, anything else, Kipper, before we get some intimate tarot? Yeah, stop doing what you're doing. If you're giving access to your ex-lover, however that resonates for you, Spirit is warning you to stop doing that, because if you continue to entertain your ex or the idea of you and this person getting back together, you're going to continue to be in this low vibrational energy, all right? You're going to keep feeling this person energetically in your field. You're not going to be able to manifest this Ace of Pentacles or whatever you're trying to manifest. It's going to be delayed or blocked from you, all right? Because this person that you need to leave alone or let go of is using spell work to draw you in, and it's working because you're open to it. The idea of it working out, you're open to that. So you're leaving yourself accessible to this person energetically. Maybe you don't realize that you are, but I'm here to tell you that for some of you, you are still giving this person access to you energetically somehow. And whatever you're giving to this person, or whatever access you're giving to this person, Spirit wants you to stop giving them that access to you in that way, and block them on all social media platforms, whatever this is, so you can move forward successfully and receive your Ace of Pentacles or your manifestations. So for some of you, you're blocking this from happening for you because this person is doing work on you, spell work, magic, whatever you want to call it, sex magic for some, trying to manifest you back into their life because they fucked up with you in the past, whatever. It won't work unless you open yourself up to it. If you put a stop to it, then it will completely end. Death to heart is here twice. So it's like you have to be the one to end this for good and stop giving this person access to your energy, however you're doing it, all right? If you don't feel like you're giving them access to you, somehow you still are. So go through your content, your photos, your messages, whatever you have saved, wherever you have it, and burn that shit up and throw it the fuck away and release that energetic pull this person still has on you in some way, all right? To free yourself from this connection, to move forward. That's why the Chariot came out. So to move forward, you're going to have to block all access to this person, energetically, physically, emotionally, whatever it is for you, so they can no longer have access to you in that way. Because as long as they have a small window to creep through, they're going to gain access to you in that way, all right? And this is never going to end until you find that portal, that opening that's still there for them, and stop giving them access to it, all right? This is your judgment to make. This is your decision. They're under judgment. They're receiving their karma. And maybe for some of you, okay, let me go back. For some of you, you may have this person blocked on all social media or whatever the case is. But for some of the collective, you are the ones going back and looking at this person's life to see what's going on with them. The more you peek into their life or go to their social media, see what's going on with them in the karmic, you're leaving that door open for them to have access to you energetically. So if you're going back and forth, watching their stories or their social media content, whatever the case may be, then you're the one that's keeping that portal open for them to have access to you when they want to. So if you're the one that's going to their social media platform, reading their content or viewing their stories about this karmic and then and what's going on between them, Empress energy, if you're the one that's doing that, then you're being advised to stop, all right? So stop looking back at the past. Stop going to their page to see what's going on with them in the karmic. Stop trying to figure out if they're getting their karma. Like somebody here, okay, listen. whoever this person is to you, I understand you want to know, have they gotten their karma for some of you guys, or when are they going to get their karma for what they've done to you? So for some of you, it looks like you're going to their social media, not all of you, and you're looking at their content or the karmic's content to see what's going on between the two of them. So you can figure out if you should wait to move forward or give them more time. You're being very obsessive in a sense, like somebody's obsessing over the other person, and it goes both ways. Yes, your masculine may be doing this to you, but for some of you guys, you're doing this yourself. You're going to their social media pages trying to see what's going on with them and the karmic. Have they received their karma? Have they lost everything yet? Things like that. You're trying to figure out what's going on with them and this other person, third party. But you're divine feminine, right? The Empress. And the Empress is crossing the reading. So the Empress is keeping a door open or some kind of portal open for this person to have access to you. Take it how it resonates. If you're the one that's being stalked by your ex, then block them on social media content, whatever you have going on socially, block them out of everything so they can't view your content. If you're the one that's going to their social media, watching their content, viewing their stories, stop doing that. It's blocking your blessings, all right? It's keeping you in this energy of being confused about this person. It's like you know intuitively this person is not ready to commit, or they're not coming in, whatever the case may be, because you can see from their social media, they're still with the karmic. So it's like you're waiting to see when they're going to leave the karmic so you can know if you guys will get back together in the future. Spirit doesn't want you to worry about what's going to happen in the future, all right? They want you to focus on the here and the now. If it's meant to be you and this person, then it'll be. If it's not, then it won't. So you're expecting your person to leave the karmic, but as far as you can see, them and the karmic may still be together. So because they're still with the karmic, occasionally you go back and forth to their social media to see what's going on between the two of them. How far along has this person come? Have they made any progress? Are they still with the karmic? Are they still going back and forth? Whatever. You're trying to figure out what's going on with your masculine, your ex-lover, by watching their social media content or the karmic's content to figure things out. Spirit says stop doing that to yourself. It's stressing you out. It's making you unsure of yourself. It's making you doubt yourself. It's making you doubt your decision. It's making you confused because you can't tell what's really happening behind the scenes, but you want to know all the details of what's happening. Some things are not meant for you to know. And you know how they say when you go looking for trouble, you'll find it. The more you keep going to this person's social media or whatever the case may be, trying to figure out what's going on between them and the karmic, you're going to be in this sign of source energy. Stuck and confused, stressed the fuck out, and not able to move forward on your journey and receive your Ace of Pentacles, because your manifestations are coming in, but you're blocking them because you're the one that's going back and forth for some, watching this person in this karmic relationship fall apart because you want to know how it's going to end for them. That's none of your concern. Whatever karma they receive is going to be justice in their favor because they've done certain things to receive that kind of karma, right? For you, however, to get the karma you deserve, you have to be willing to let go of the situation and let spirit do what's needed for this person to realize they fucked up. And maybe then they can come back and make you an offer to be with you in some better way. But right now, this is just not it. So if you're watching your person's social media, please stop. Stop doing it to yourself. It's going to end up causing you to feel some kind of way about yourself, maybe even insecure in yourself because you doubt yourself. So I don't know if you're comparing yourself to the karmic in regards to their looks, their lifestyle, whatever, trying to compare apples and fucking oranges. If you're the Empress and that's a karmic, then there's no comparison. So why are you trying to figure out what they see in the karmic? That's not for you to understand. That's for them to figure out. That's their journey to figure out. You may see them with a karmic that doesn't meet your standards, or you may feel this karmic is not suitable for your person, and you're trying to figure out what they see in this person. Why does it matter to you? This person is teaching your person a karmic lesson, so your person can grow and evolve spiritually, so you guys can one day come back together if it's meant to be. Until that time has come, there's nothing you can do to change the outcome. So to focus on what's going on with them and the karmic is not benefiting you in any kind of way, right? Right. So that's that. I'm going to get some intimate tarot to see what's going on with this person and their lover, since we do see them with another energy that's not not working out. For some of them, it's just somebody they're still dealing with because they don't have any other options. Like, this is the only option. So for some of them, this ex of yours and this karmic, they're not doing well. They're not getting along. They're arguing all the time about money, whatever the case may be. They're in a bad situation, trying to make it better. But this person knows that they're kind of stuck with the situation until they figure out a better way for themselves. So let's see what's going on intimately with them in this karmic energy since it came up. Can you show me this karmic and this ex-lover's energy, please, and thank you, regarding intimate tarot? What's going on with them? Okay. We have the Knight of Cups. We have the Sun. And we have the Hierophant. They're in a commitment with this person, or they're in some kind of soul contract with this person, and they're trying to get out of it. Look at this. So your person signed some kind of soul contract or made some kind of soul contract with this person. I don't know what kind of legal contract this may be. It could be a marriage. It could be a commitment of some sort. But this masculine is trying to figure out how to get out of this karmic debt, this contract they're in with this karmic lover. They want to be happy again with you and, you know, be with you in the sunset or run up with you in the sunset, but they chose this karmic lover instead. So now they're upset with themselves about the choice that they made, thinking about you all the time and what it could have been between the two of you if only they had made the right choice when they had a chance to. So they're trying to figure out how to get out of this agreement they made with this karmic energy. Or this devil. For some of them, they actually made a deal with the devil. They chose this devil-like energy over this God-like energy, which would have been your divine energy. They missed this connection between the two of you, but they're with a karmic and they're in a contract. And the soul contract is that they're trying to free themselves from. They're trying to think of everything possible to get out of it, but the Magician is here at the bottom. So this person realizes that this karmic used spell work or manipulation or sex magic to keep them together. And it's like they're trying to undo the spell work the karmic put on them. Or the spell work the karmic put on them is no longer working. And they're starting to realize that with the King of Swords here and the King of Wands. And they're trying to avoid some kind of disaster. But this disaster that's coming in for this masculine is unavoidable. It's going to happen regardless. And it's going to be the perfect opportunity for this masculine to free themselves from this karmic. So here's the thing about this ex of yours, right? Like I said, they're under judgment. And there is a tower moment soon to come that's going to tear down this in total facade or image your person has placed this karmic in. Their perception is about to completely change about this karmic energy, or it already has changed. They are seeing the truth now about this situation. In the past, they were confused because the karmic was using spell work to keep them confused about this connection they had with you. They influenced this masculine's decision when it came to choosing them over you. But now your masculine is realizing that some kind of spell work was at play or manipulation was at play. And that's why they made the bad choice, because they thought it was the right choice initially because it sounded good. But now they're realizing it was a bad choice, bad mistake they made. And now they're going through this karma to repay this debt they owe, because turning their back on you was also turning their back on God, because you were chosen for this person in this lifetime to be their soulmate. And they chose someone else instead. So they're going through their karma to learn their spiritual lessons. All right. Anything else? They made a bad choice, and they're having to go through this karma to realize that this was a bad choice, for them to realize that it was not meant to be, or it's never going to work. So it's like all this bad karma they're receiving is because your person in the past has been ignoring their spiritual guidance, which was trying to warn them in the past about this person. But they chose to ignore the signs and intuition or downloads they got about it, and they kept choosing to stay. So since they chose to stay in that karmic cycle with that karmic lover, they're having to learn a very harsh karmic lesson. For some of them, this may not end well. This may end up in them losing someone close to them, or they may even lose their own life to the situation, because this karmic is relentless. This karmic is not giving up on this masculine. And this masculine is getting fed up with this karmic. And they may end up doing something very drastic to get out of the situation, which may end up causing them some kind of consequences that may be something they can't get themselves out of because of the choice that they made. All right. All right, let's get some different energy. Let's pull some more energy. So this decision they made to invest with this situation is backfiring on them in major ways. I hope this person listens to this message, whoever this person may be to you. Maybe you should share this message with this person. I don't know, but they need to know that whatever they're thinking about doing to get away from this karma is going to end bad for the both of them. So it's almost like this masculine is trying to plot and plan a way to get away from this karmic. And the karmic is plotting and planning a way to keep this masculine stuck and confused. So they're working against each other at this time, arguing about whatever this is. They're not seeing eye to eye anymore. They're like in a very hostile environment with the situation. Your person wants to free themselves, but this karmic is not letting go easily. And your masculine has signed some kind of agreement with this karmic that they can't just walk away from without any consequences. So they're trying to find a way to get around this deal, this contract, like break this contract, burn. Listen, this may not, okay, calm down. This person is scared for their life. I'm just going to be honest. This masculine is worried and concerned, and they're scared for their life. They are afraid that this karmic is going to try to kill them if they leave them or walk away or whatever. And this karmic could have been threatening to do so. So this masculine is in fear of their life. This karmic has this masculine completely in fear of their life. They feel like if they leave this karmic is going to do something to hurt you or them or somebody they may be close to. I don't know. This is weird. Like, this person is going through a lot of bad karma for what they've been doing and refusing to listen to their intuition when they could have chosen a different path a long time ago. But now that they are in this energy, it's a lot that they're going through, and there's nothing you can do to save this person. They have to learn this lesson on their own. This is the path they chose. Important revelation. I can't make this up. Now they're having this revelation or this epiphany of a sorts where they realize they made a huge mistake fucking around with this karmic energy or signing this contract with this devil, whatever. So if it was a soul contract made between them and this karmic, blood magic could have been a part of this ritual. Candle magic could have been an agreement. So your person allowed this karmic to put them under some kind of illusion spell, and they agreed to this shit at some point. Now, the whole while in the background, there's a couple in the window under the moon that is destined to be in some way. And this person is sitting here trying to unravel themselves from this karmic connection. And they're losing their fucking minds trying to figure out how to do it. I don't know. This seems very like a serious like situation for them. Absence. It's like absence make the heart grow fonder. Look at that. I can't make it up. They're afraid for their life. For some of you, they're afraid they lost the love of their life for good, that you're never going to come back and give them a second chance, and they can't live with the choices that they made now. It's like it's hard for them to believe that everything between the two of you is done. And because they feel that it's over and done between you, it's like they don't want to live anymore. They want to give up on themselves. And now this is giving me suicidal thoughts for someone. It's like losing you is putting this person in a very bad headspace. They can't think straight. They can't function without you. Their life is not the same. Everything's falling apart. Them and the karmic are going through their karma. It's a lot. And all they can think about is the love they once had with the Queen of Cups and the absence thereof. And now they're afraid that there's nothing they can do to get you back ever again. So the fear of losing you to this karmic energy is putting them in a very bad mental space. And they're not doing well when it comes to this connection being done between the two of you. Oh my God. This person is really receiving a lot of bad karma. And it's almost, I don't know, faithfulness and affection in reverse. They were unfaithful to you. They were unfaithful, unloyal. They couldn't commit to this connection. They allowed their ego to get in the way of it. And they chose someone else, thinking it was going to be a better choice. Or it's going to make you jealous in some kind of way, and it didn't work. You decided to move on regardless, even though you had strong feelings for this person. You put yourself in position to move forward and loved yourself enough to do so. And now this person's afraid they lost you forever. And because of that, they're having all kind of suicidal thoughts about losing you or somebody else being with you, and just going through it mentally. All right. But this is victory on your end. You successfully walked away. You have successfully healed from this situation. Now you're in a position to receive your Ace of Pentacles. However, if you're the one that's blocking that Ace of Pentacles because of this person, whatever the connection it was, it's no longer. It's over between the two of you. It's never going to work because your person hasn't learned their spiritual lessons. They have not evolved spiritually to be with you in that way. They're choosing to not do what's required. They chose not to do what was required. They missed the love of their life. They chose this enemy over you, their true love, and now they're suffering. They allowed this person to come in and steal them away from you against their better judgment, and they chose this life for themselves. There's nothing you can do to save them from this judgment. Yeah, they want to reconcile and have a future with you, but is it in your best judgment to do so? Do you believe this person is going to give you the love you deserve? Some of you do. You think you can change this person from who they are and help them heal from what they've gone through. This person needs to learn their spiritual lessons. Your interference with that is going to block your blessings. But if you choose to get involved with this person and try to help them, then just know you're going to end up losing something in the end. All right? I'm going to leave it there because, yeah, that's more than I wanted to know about this person. Like, this energy is very strong in your energy. There's a connection between the two of you still that you're not even, maybe you're aware of it, maybe you're not. But if you're doing anything to keep the connection going between the two of you, you need to stop, all right, and let it go. Anything else to close this out for their highest good? Please, thank you, make it clear. Listen, pride and ego. Past life connection. I'm losing my mind without you. I can't make this shit up. They're going crazy. This tower moment is destroying them mentally and physically and spiritually. This will lead to marriage. They thought somebody has an STD. Somebody has a frenemy in their inner circle. Your person. They're asking you to walk away now while you still can, and stop letting this person get inside of your energy and think and make you think they're coming in to marry you, because they're not. They haven't even walked away from their own connection with someone else. They're still going through some kind of separation or ending with this third party, but they're still entertaining that person in some kind of way. So let me say it like this, all right? And I'm going to end it there. Time will tell, move on, new love is coming in. It says they didn't learn the lesson. They rebelled against this connection. I can't make this shit up. Your person rebelled against this connection, and now they regret their decision in doing that. And they want to try everything they can think of to win you back, but it's not going to work. The only way this person is going to be sent back to you, if this is your person of interest, is when they learn their spiritual lessons. Until then, it's not going to work. It won't lead to marriage. You're being advised to walk away now, and so are they. Because this karmic that they're dealing with is not mentally stable in any way, shape, or form. This karmic will take their life and your person's life if that's what's needed to keep them together, here or after. This karmic is delusional as fuck. Your person was once delusional as fuck, but now they're gaining clarity about the situation. They want to get out of it, but it's too late for some of them to just walk away from it. They've kind of made their bed, and they have to go through this cycle until God removes this person out of their life. But they have to choose that for themselves. You can't force their decision, and neither can God. It's their call to make. It's their judgment to make. It's not yours. This will end in death for some, because that's going to be how it ends. Spiritual death for some, ego death for others, physical death for others as well. However, that's going to be judgment in your favor, because someone here tried to send dark magic to you or towards you, death spells or whatever the case may be, and your children. They projected this onto you and your children, tried to kill your joy, tried to take your happiness, tried to take your life in general for some of you physically. And now they have to pay that shit back. It is what it is. Your ex-lover is with a karmic, or your ex-lover is a karmic to you. They are not they're not your counterpart anymore. Even if they were in the past, they fucked it up. You're being advised to walk away from this. There's new love coming in, but you have to be open to receive that when it comes. If you choose to stay invested with this ex of yours, that is your choice. Your advice is to walk away now, save yourself, save your children, All right, put you first for once and let this person learn their spiritual lessons. And you need to continue to grow and evolve as well. All right, that's what's going on with your ex. Too much for me to handle, too much tea for me, but you know, some of you guys need to hear it that way so you can make your final judgment about the situation and walk away while you still can. Like it said, this is not for you. This is not for you. Walk away now while you still have a chance to do so. This is for you, collective, and for your person. They need to walk away from this karmic now while they have a chance. Because once this karmic finds out that this masculine is trying to be with you again in any kind of way, this karmic gonna lose their fucking minds if they don't already know the truth already. For some of them, they already are aware your person's trying to come back to you and they're losing their fucking minds. Your person even said they're losing their mind without you. They have an STD for some of them from this karmic that they can't cure. Their pride and ego got in the way. I'm losing my mind without you. I can't make this shit up. That's the closing advice for the collective in this reading. I'm not going to waste any more of my energy on this, but I want you guys to hear this from your spirit guys. What's going on with your ex? This is what's going on with your ex. Karma. Day in and day out, and they can't avoid it. It's going to keep happening until they learn their lessons. And for you as well. All right. Conclusion. That's the end of the story. The end. This cycle for you and them is over. It's done. Finito. It ain't coming back together. If you choose to take yourself back to the past and endure some more suffering because that's your choice, free will, then that's going to be up to you. All right. And you're going to end up losing, again, everything that you work hard to gain. All right. Chapter 1, case closed. This is the conclusion of this reading. I'm going to read that from the book so I can go ahead and give you guys some encouragement to use discernment, please. Trust your intuition. Trust your spirit, guys. Trust yourself. Know you've done the right thing. Stop doubting your decision to move forward. This person has to go through this experience until they learn a spiritual lesson. It's up to them, and you can't save them. Wow. All right, so this card is number 12. Breaks down 2 or 3. And it says, this is a time of endings and new beginnings. Drawing this symbol indicates that you have come to the end of some experience in your life and are about to enter a new one. Don't resist the conclusion, for endings are important experiences and will help you build a stronger foundation for your next adventure. This is also a warning to get all the facts before you draw a conclusion about someone. You can't know the whole story if you haven't read the end. Remain open even when an ending is final or a conclusion is correct. This is a sign that a new story is about to unfold. Like it said, this is not for you. Walk away now. And I had something about a new chapter. Where is it? Where did I see it? Maybe I didn't. And also, you're an earth angel at the bottom. Let me show you that, okay? You're an earth angel, all right? You are being divinely protected and advised to walk away from this person, this ex of yours, and stop having hope that this person will eventually return with some kind of offer to commit to you. Even if they do come in with an offer, it's not going to be a commitment. It's not going to be worth it. It's not going to be something you deserve. This person has to learn their spiritual lessons. They have a lot of pride issues going on, low self-esteem. This karmic is crazy as fuck. Whoever this person is dealing with is not going to let them walk away without trying to stop them in whatever way possible. Tighten your circle. You have some kind of frenemy around you that's probably going back and forth between you and this person, telling this person what your plans may be. Listen, tighten your circle, all right? You have frenemies around you. I'm sorry, I'm choking on my spit. Whatever. I'm going to leave it at that. I don't know what else to say. This person is receiving a lot of bad karma to teach them a very harsh lesson that they're not learning. And maybe you see potential here, but it's not potential that's worth investing your time into. This person cannot be taught a lesson by your presence in their life. Your absence. Your absence. As long as you're present in this person's life or feed this person's ego in some kind of way, your absence won't be missed. This person has to miss you in order to know that wait, hold on, say it again, Spirit. It's something about your presence in this person's life is keeping this cycle going. But once you remove your energy completely in your absence, this is going to affect your person's energetic field in some way and force them to go through this ending or this cycle to close it out for good. So something about your absence is needed at this time. Absence from this situation, whatever that is for you, but abstinence is important. Remain abstinent. Remain absent if you're not present in this person's life. Continue to move forward. Don't go back. It's not the right time. They're not ready, whatever the case may be. Your victory and success lies in your near future. This is not coming from the past. This is a new beginning for you to have a new clean slate, a new beginning, a fresh start. You deserve it. You've earned it. You work for it. Go after what's yours and let spirit deal with this person, this ex, this frenemy, whatever this person was to you, and walk away now. All right. In conclusion, that's all I have, you guys. Have a great weekend. I hope this helps. Namaste to you guys. Thank you for watching, and best wishes to you all. Ashe.